Ah, courtship in the Middle Ages, a time when winning the heart of a fair maiden required more than just a swipe to the right. Whether you were a dashing knight, a clever merchant, or a humble farmer, getting a wife involves strategy, charm, and sometimes a little help from your parents. I'm King Emilio the Armored One, and today we're diving into the chivalrous and occasionally absurd world of medieval matchmaking. Let the quest for love begin. Arranged marriages. In medieval times, love wasn't always the deciding factor in marriage. Arranged marriages were common, especially among the nobility. Families negotiated alliance, dowries, and inheritance as if they were trading kingdoms. And the bride and groom? They often met for the first time on their wedding day. Imagine meeting your future spouse and your new pet goat all in one go. Truly a day to remember. Winning her favor. For those not bound by arranged marriages, courtship often required grand gestures. Knights would perform acts of bravery, write poetry, or present symbolic gifts to win a lady's favor. The rose, a timeless emblem of love, was a popular choice. After all, nothing says, "I'll slay a dragon for you," like a beautiful bloomed rose. Bonus points if the rose comes from a garden you didn't accidentally trample during your quest to impress her. The role of matchmakers. Matchmakers were the medieval equivalent of dating apps, but with fewer algorithms and more gossip. They knew everyone's business and were skilled at pairing couples based on compatibility or convenience. If you couldn't woo her on your own, the matchmaker was your best bet. Swipe right? More like consult the village gossip and hope for the best. Speaking of roses, let me introduce you to a gift that transcends time. The Armor Kingdom Everlasting Rose. Perfect for knights, kings, or anyone seeking to make an unforgettable impression. This rose symbolizes eternal love and devotion. Unlike its fleeting, floral counterpart, this masterpiece will never die or wilt. A fitting token for a love meant to endure. So whether you're wooing a fair maiden or kindling a flame, this is a gesture worth of royal courtship. Now, back to our guide on medieval matchmaking. Medieval love letters. If grand gestures weren't your style, perhaps you'd prefer the subtle art of the love letter. Medieval love letters were often poetic, filled with flowery language and declarations of undying affection. Just make sure your handwriting is legible. Nothing ruins romance like confusing fair maiden with fur maiden, winning over her family. In medieval courtship, wooing the lady was only half the battle. Winning over her family was equally important. Gifts, flattery, and displays of responsibilities were key to earning their approval. After all, a good match wasn't just about love. It was about securing a future. No pressure, but if her dad doesn't like you, you might find yourself jousting for her hand. Closing thoughts on love, then and now. Courtship in the Middle Ages was a blend of tradition, creativity, and courage. While some practice may seem strange to us today, the pursuit of love remains timeless. And whether it's through a poetic letter, a daring act, or a symbol like the everlasting rose, the language of love is universal. So go forth, brave romantics, and may your quest be successful. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more medieval tales and treasure. And remember, the Armor Kingdom Everlasting Rose, because true love deserves to last forever. Be brave, be courageous, and most of all, my great kingdom, believe in yourself. the journey continues. I yield the floor for the kingdom. For the kingdom. For the kingdom.